Welcome friends! It has been a while, but we are doing another Nancy Drew game. This is the 5th installment of the series, the final scene. Alright, Junior Detective.
Dear Bess, remember Maya Wynn from high school? I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny. It's the last screening ever at the Royal Palladium. This place has been a landmark for almost a century, and now in just 3 days, it's going to be demolished. I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini. There's a lot of public opposition to the loss of this historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now. I know he's one of your favorite stars. Stay tuned. Maya always gets the full scoop. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
One of your favorite stars along with Rick Arlen.
Okay, Nancy, here I go. Cross your fingers, there's a story behind this door.
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Think I'll go check out the snacks.
Nancy always thinking,
That sounds like Maya. Help! Nancy!
Maya, no! The action is already afoot. Hello? This way? There's nothing in here. She must have gone through a trap door.
Hello?
Listen carefully. If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this? Hello? Hello?
Nancy. What? Oh, again.
You'll never get away with this. Do you hear me?
Oh, it's probably the same person. He's just disguising himself.
You're messing with the wrong girls, whoever you are. She's a reporter and I'm a detective, and we don't scare easy.
This is Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
Okay, we don't want to say too much detail.
Brady's not here. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Something's gone terribly wrong.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on. What's your name, dear?
I'm Nancy. My friend Maya's gone, and I just received a threatening phone call from the kidnapper.
Well, they must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy smokes! And you're on an inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked, and then I'll come find you.
You're probably the kidnapper and you're trying to disguise it.
You, no groupies in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
No, thank you.
I'm not here for an autograph. My friend's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
Or you're the kidnapper.
I don't have time to explain. The kidnapper may still be in the building. I need to search this room. Do you mind?
Sure thing. How can I help?
The caretaker was looking for you. See if you can help him.
Roger.
Okay. Let's see here. It's a pretty messy dressing room. Oh, there it is. Is there a crowbar in here? No, I have to push it back before I can go back. Is this his dressing room or the prop room?
It's locked.
No. Okay. Opened. Hello. Oh. A wand. All right. Time to go through here. I like this music. The snake was here. Oh. Cat?
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here?
My friend's been
My
kidnapped.
friend's been kidnapped.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star. So don't tell me about problems.
You don't understand. I think my friend is in trouble.
I said scram.
Not a good,
This call's priority. Try me later.
not a good first impression for you, lady. Ew. Their dressing rooms are gross. Her interactive. That was in Stay Tuned for Danger. Fine. All actors, please wear at all times. Backstage? What if I just... What did that do? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, so this brings us back around to his dressing room. Got it. Nebraska.
Popcorn.
The bee's knees. Move the note in the lower left corner to the dancers in the upper right. Oh. Huh. Leave me alone. Oh. You're stuck. Okay. I did it! J.J. Thompson. Okay. Out of order. Oh, out of service. Brady Armstrong in Vanishing Destiny.
No teeny boppers till showtime. House rules.
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
She's a reporter doing a story on the theater demolition. She was trying to interview Brady Armstrong.
Forget Chomstrong. If she wants the real story, she better talk to me.
And who might you be?
Hollywood? The fantastic plastic vacuum? I wouldn't go there in a pig's suitcase. I'm Nicholas Falcone, solemnly sworn to lead the forces of Hadit and slay the dragon of corporate generica. Who are you? And what's with the doom and gloom?
Generica.
I'm Nancy Drew. I think I need to call the police.
What are you calling them for? A little taste of your tax dollars going bad?
I just told you, my friend is kidnapped.
Well, you're a breath of optimism. What's this had it all about?
Haven't you heard? The battle is on. There's a human chain forming out front as we speak. But all that can wait. It's obvious you got a situation, so what's up?
I just told you.
Situation? Well, that's a delicate word for a kidnapping.
Phew. Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
Suddenly, Maya's fate is tied to this theater. They said that if it gets demolished, she'll go with it.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
Excuse me? We're talking about a girl's life here.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
A statement? They said they'll let Maya go down with the building if it gets demolished. I haven't asked her myself, but something tells me that's a statement she'd rather not make.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
So are you saying that because you are the kidnapper and you know she'll be okay and you're making a statement about Generica?
I'm not about to take that chance.
If you need a phone, there's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Took a while for you to be of help. Day 1. Oh, it's gone. Day 1. What does that mean? Are my days numbered? Oh, this is... Oh wait, this is the ticket booth. Do I need a notebook? We got it. Okay, I'm going to write this all down. How much do you want to bet that the police are not going to take us seriously because we're a teenager?
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
What? That's what I wrote. Cannot be completed as dialed. Guess we should call Bess.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, it's about time. How's St. Louis?
Something terrible has happened. Maya went to Brady's dressing room to interview him. I guess he wasn't there. She screamed, and now she's gone. I think she's been kidnapped.
Oh my gosh. Why would anyone want to kidnap Maya?
I received a threatening phone call. Somebody wants desperately to stop this demolition, and they're holding Maya as a bargaining tool.
That's terrible. Have you called the police?
Not yet. I guess I've been a little stunned.
Well, snap out of it, Nancy. Calling the police is a no-brainer.
I know.
I did call them.
St. Louis Police Department.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping.
Is the kidnapping in progress?
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the Missing Persons Unit.
Missing persons, Sergeant Mac Ramsey speaking.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping, no longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, Miss Drew. Now, did you witness this kidnapping?
No, but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall, and I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Nguyen.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She's Asian American, I guess about 5'5", long black hair.
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming, and I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a man or a woman?
It was spooky. I think they were using some voice disguise device.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the caller. Did you notice anything suspicious looking in the vicinity?
No.
No suspects. Any visible signs of struggle in the dressing room? Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the theater?
No, she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
A prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps their captive anywhere near the scene of the abduction. Is there anything else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew. Unless you can provide us with some evidence that your friend was taken by force, it's 24 hours.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
Scuttlebutt. Well, some help he is.
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Vintage slang? How come you don't know 411, Nancy? You're a teenager.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Hadit. Oh, because he said had it. Turn around. Turn around. Never mind. Let's look upstairs. Wait a minute.
This one's missing.
I have that.
This one's missing.
Oh. What about the other side?
I can't quite reach.
Can I use this?
I can't quite reach.
Oh. Can I leave the theater? No. Harry Houdini. The King of Chains. Witness an astounding metamorphosis that dares to boggle the human mind. Real live animals. All this Harry Houdini makes me think that they put on a disappearing act with Maya. Dizzy notion. That's funny. Oh wait. Money. Will you talk to me now?
This call's priority. Try me later.
I guess we'll see if Brady's back in his room.
Any news?
How do you keep up with all of your fans, Brady? A big star like you must get hundreds of emails.
Hundreds? Try thousands. All my email go through Simone. She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record. Any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
Is there something I missed in here? Just a nasty looking sink. This looks like the same piano in the Haunted Mansion. Imagine you're this lady and you just see some random teenage girl walking in and out of your wardrobe.
This call's priority. Try me later.
You stink. Guess we should call Ned?
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later.
Not again with the Ned voicemails. In the last game that we played, it took forever for Ned to respond to our calls because he's too busy. He's too busy for his girlfriend.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
It's super personal for you, so it gives you more motive to want to kidnap our friend.
Wow, I can see why you would hate to let it be destroyed. After all, this artwork is her legacy.
True. But there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that, so I guess she just had to let it go.
I wonder why Thompson would cheat her like that.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke, and then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life, but this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history, it's for justice.
Justice.
Can't you get some justice now?
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
I think I know what you're going to ask.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
If I run across the name Louisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
I try to play it down.
Justice for Louisa. Why can't I buy snacks? Oh, wait. Dang. All I can do is look. That's so rude. Is there something I'm missing? Okay, I pulled that rope and I didn't know what it did. Oh. Do I go back over here now? Pull it. Nancy, you're so strong. We did it. Secret basement. What is this? A safe? All the music, all the drama, all the laughs, witness the wondrous spectacle that has all of New York abuzz. One of those thingies.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up! Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
Got it. Wait, he didn't even show... Did I do it?
Congratulations! You beat the magician! Don't forget to collect your winnings!
Your audience will be dazzled.
Magic. Flash paper. Every magician keeps some handy. Slide the flash trigger ring through your middle finger. Use the flint wheel or finger flasher to create the spark. Then throw the flash paper and watch as it ignites. Your audience will be dazzled by the bright light and the puff of smoke. Great for theater, special effects, disappearing acts, or anytime you need to throw someone off your trail. Caution, flash paper is a pyrotechnical device and should not be used by children without adult supervision. Thank you, sir. That's all that's down here, I guess. Well, I guess we have some way of defending ourselves. He's gone. Time to snoop. Banana? Alert. For nearly 80 years, audiences have been gathering at the Royal Palladium to see world-renowned magicians, celebrated theater productions, and blockbuster movies. If the theater goes down, part of the unique heritage of St. Louis goes with it. Ooh, I could call any of these numbers. Maybe I should just try calling a bunch of different numbers. Historical Society could be useful. Mayor, act now to voice your opposition to this demolition. Democracy is just a phone call or an email away. Ice cold drink, drink, drink. That's all the snooping I can do, I guess. I want a snack. We can't even watch security footage. Oh, the pocket watch on the game screen will show how many days you are into the mystery. If you haven't found Maya before the demolition countdown begins on day 3, the pocket watch will show you how much time you have left before the wrecking ball swings. No. It just keeps ringing. Nobody's answering.
Records, Madeline speaking.
Finally.
Hi. I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay, well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The originals.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
Hold music. I like how she's just giving it to us.
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on, let me see if Charles knows.
Charles, please.
Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on. Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy.
Was he young or old?
Hey, Charles, young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced material searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
Oh, congratulations.
I see.
This is urgent?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
What a nice lady. Well, at least somebody answered.
Need any help?
Why are you so interested in helping me?
Yeah, why?
Maya was kidnapped from my dressing room, after all. I just can't help thinking maybe they meant to kidnap me.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be so self-absorbed, Brady. I'm missing something. Hat. Well, I guess I'll just have to try calling somebody else.
Hello?
Bess?
What did the police say?
According to standard procedure, they can't get involved until Maya has been missing for 24 hours.
What could possibly be standard about a girl getting kidnapped?
They're not convinced it's a kidnapping.
Well, how did she disappear then? Poof? Alakazam?
Exactly.
Sergeant Ramsey says it could be a prank, or Maya might have just taken off or something.
Sergeant Ramsey obviously doesn't know Wash U's most dedicated reporter.
It's true. The only way she would have abandoned this story is if someone dragged her away from it.
Do Maya's parents know?
They always travel this time of year, remember? And besides, I've got to find Maya before this demolition. I doubt her parents could get back from the other side of the world before then anyway.
What a mess.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been so personally attached to a case.
Call me back when you know more. I'll get a hold of George and Ned and let them know what's going on. Poor Maya. I guess the only consolation is that she's got you on the rescue mission.
True. Where's that caretaker guy that I was on the phone with? Wait. Did I just completely miss this? There he is. What else is in here? Don't know what that is when I just took it. Maybe a light bulb? Cola. Let's go out to the lobby. Clayton projector care and operation. Monitoring the film in the projector. I have a feeling we're gonna...
There was a key here.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
Okay.
You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
I found the secret passageway all right, but no sign of Maya. I can't believe this is happening.
What about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Thanks, but I already tried that. Standard procedure says I'm on my own for the next 24 hours.
Standard procedure?
They seem to think it might be a prank.
But this theater's going to be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
Yes.
I have to find some evidence to convince the police that this is a real emergency.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
How can you be sure?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Sound testing. Yeah, I think I remember hearing you practicing your MC voice now that you mention it.
I reckon if the kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, they must be keeping Maya somewhere in the building.
Did I mention what the kidnapper said?
Oh, I think so. Or maybe Brady told me when I saw him in the hall. He seems eager to help.
Or you're the kidnapper.
Helpful suspects. What more could I ask for?
That's the spirit. Now, what's your plan of attack?
Operation Bust a Kidnapper is about to begin. Where can I get an insider's guide to all of the secret passages in this place?
Try calling county administration.
Did that.
The records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
When was the theater built?
Completed in 1925. The vision of one J.J. Thompson. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Don't let the turkeys get you down. Maybe I should look at this again? Oh, it moves. Okay, maybe I just have to get them to be the same. Did it. A box. Ooh, pretty. Can I just replace it? Yes, okay. It doesn't have to be sliding. That's nice. Astrological signs. Oh wait, no, I do have to rotate. Did it.
It looks like the gears are missing.
Is this it?
It looks like the gears are missing.
Hey, where do I get the other gear?
It looks like the gears are missing.
So the other gear I think is on the balcony. And the magic wand didn't work. Yeah, isn't this all this gum? Can I make it sticky with gum? There it is. Ick. Huh, that's kind of creepy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah.
It looks like the gears are missing.
The key to the projector. Okay, what is this? The Royal Palladium Theater in 1925 when it was built. Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat. Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by a performer. Stupendous! Honestly, I was assured that the water grave was inescapable, even for a master such as yourself. Really, if I'd have any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so grandiose a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point is, well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little tight at the moment. More specifically, I do not have $50,000 available to give you at this time. The theater is young, but bound for glory, I'm sure you'll agree. And my bank account is still recovering from the building expenses, I'm sure you understand. However, this letter is an announcement of golden opportunity, Mr. Houdini, not one of gloomy regret. In lieu of cash, and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer you a reward for more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater into your name. Just think of it, together we can make the Royal Palladium the foremost venue in the world for magic. Stupendous. Certainly a man as brilliant and worldly as yourself will recognize this as an irresistible offer and realize that there is no need to squabble over the petty details of your reward, or invite the press to make a mountain out of molehill in this affair. Please sign below and return this document to me if you agree to proceed with the transfer of 50% ownership of the theater into your name. In doing so, you will also be agreeing not to sue me or publicly defame my name. A detailed contract will follow. Stupendous. And he signed. So he owns half of it, and obviously this dude just didn't have any money at all. Or he lied about not having money and not wanting to pay people. Oh, you're back.
How goes the search?
I haven't found anything that mentions your grandmother, but I did find something very interesting about the ownership of the theater.
Well, don't just stand there, start breaking it down.
It seems your grandmother isn't the only one J.J. Thompson tried to bamboozle.
Yeah, and?
J.J. put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it, and J.J. didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
From what I can tell, J.J. had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler J.J. right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
Enlighten me.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
Catch you later.
Van.
Fight the power.
Fight the power.
Nancy, it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Why do you sound like that?
Nancy, take a look at this.
Where did you find it?
Brady found it.
This should be enough evidence to get the police over here, don't you think?
I should think so. Give the police a call, and then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Just when I have a lead? No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Hadit is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
Well, he's always been suspicious.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
That was creepy. You heard the whole thing? You were listening in? Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Wow, that's dark. Okay, day 2. What do we got? Should we speak to the old man? Oh. They even got the complexion down. Part oily, part dry. Birthmark on right ankle. For information leading to Maya's safe return, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny, whose national premiere has been postponed due to this unfortunate turn of events at the Royal Palladium. How generous of him.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
I'm afraid Maya's in real danger.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're going to put one on the map. I got some money saved.
Suspicious.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix. I'd love for you to see how it works, and then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium. Or send a key to your sweetheart.
Yeah, to our sweetheart who doesn't answer our phone calls.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old J.J. Owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. J.J. loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. J.J. also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Yeah, I saw that.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
I don't care if you've been convicted or not. Who are you?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Yes.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Hadit's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller, don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
So you heard about Maya?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
River Heights. Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
I can't believe you. No girl wants to be kidnapped, ever.
I'm proposing a business alliance. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We don't have to see eye to eye.
You're not touching my back.
I propose you back off.
Honey,
Ooh, sassy.
You've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
No, it's not.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
So sassy. I think your phone's about to ring. He's not here. You are what you project, becoming the captain of your own destiny. You are my oyster, now open up and hand over the pearls. You will soon find yourself basking in fame, fortune, and social popularity. It's body language too. You are going straight to the top. Yes! It's not, I'll get that for you, sir. It's, I'm busy. Get it yourself. It's not, what if I lose my hair? It's, I'll make baldness irresistible. Isn't it time you grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed into the sunset? Come back here and swab this deck. You work for me, Captain Brady. Simone overboard. What is your fashion sign? Astro style. In a rut? Want to change your life right this minute? Why not start by changing your outfit? The clothes you put on say a lot about your attitude, so why not put on success from head to toe? The key to enhanced self-presentation is in the stars. Looking good is feeling good. I guess he's a Gemini. Dress your pet for success too. Maybe this key
It's locked.
unlocks.
It's locked.
No.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
Maybe she knows what's happened to Houdini's half of the theater. I'll call.
Okay. But first, Ned Nickerson. If you don't pick up, then we are breaking up. I'm just kidding. Kinda.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Nancy. Bess called and told me what happened with Maya. I've been worried sick.
Did she tell you what the police said?
About the 24-hour delay? Yeah, she told me. But I have faith in you, Nancy. You've solved plenty of cases before without help from the police. So let's get down to business. Who are your suspects?
It seems there were only 4 people in the building at the time of the kidnapping, besides Maya and myself. Brady Armstrong, Simone Mueller, his agent, Nicholas Falcone, a political activist, and the caretaker, Joseph Hughes.
Any hunches?
Not yet. I've got a lot of work to do.
Call me anytime. I'll try to stay close to the phone.
You better.
By the time I finally got to talk to Simone Mueller, she had heard all about the kidnapping and canceled the premiere of Vanishing Destiny.
Sounds like bad news travels fast around old theaters.
That's just the thing. Simone didn't seem to think Maya's kidnapping was bad news at all. She kept calling it a great opportunity. She kept saying what fabulous publicity it's going to be for Brady.
Sounds like she knows how to turn a profit in any situation.
The question is she just responding to the situation, or did she have a hand in creating it in the first place?
No flies on you, Nancy Drew. Sounds to me like your detective mind is in high gear.
No flies on you, Nancy
According
Drew.
to Joseph, the St. Louis Historical Society has been scrambling to get the Royal Palladium declared an historical landmark.
And that would prevent the demolition?
Right.
So what's the holdup?
Joseph thinks someone downtown is stalling.
Maybe someone who wants the demolition has been greasing some palms.
Probably. It's a shame because Joseph seems to think they're close.
I wonder if this kidnapper is just trying to buy a little more time. What does Mr. Falcone have to say about the Historical Society?
He was pretty cynical. Said the whole process was a bunch of hocus pocus.
Perhaps Mr. Falcone is using cynicism to disguise his true feelings.
I've got to think of a way to get this demolition stopped.
Well, the police aren't being much help. But couldn't you try contacting the owner of the building? I'm sure he or she would be willing to postpone for a couple of days. I mean, what's the rush?
According to Nicholas, his name is B. Thompson, and he won't talk to the press.
I wonder what he has to hide.
His building firm is called Wave of the Future.
Catchy. I wonder what he has against the present.
Ned, I just remembered something. Joseph used the phrase Wave of the Future when I first met him. He was talking about the remodel of the theater in 1956. Do you think it's a coincidence?
I don't know, Nance. If Joseph turns out to be the owner of the theater and the guy behind the demolition, I think it'll be fair to say you've seen everything.
There's this cool machine in the lobby that makes souvenir keys. You can make a key in any shape and call it the key to your heart. I wanted to make one for you. Not that this is any time to think of souvenirs.
Maybe after you solve the case, Detective.
Well, besides the fact that I don't have time for distractions, the machine is out of order.
Phew, that's a relief.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nancy Drew, you know the key to your heart would be much too big to carry around on my keychain. I'd probably throw my back out.
Good point, Mr. Nickerson.
Anyway, it's the thought that counts.
Harry Houdini must have been quite a character.
What makes you say that?
Oh, it just sounds like he was so generous and passionate about his craft. Everyone loved him.
Any theories yet on what he did with his half of the theater?
No, but I highly doubt he was generous enough to give his half back to old J.J. Thompson.
That wouldn't have been an act of generosity anyway. It would have been a lapse in judgment.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Who's the helpful elf behind those missing posters? Maybe you should start asking some questions.
Bye, Ned.
Be careful.
Oh, this is the lady. Okay.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Is this Eustacia Andropoff?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropoff, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died.
Suspicious.
Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat, Mr. Stupendous, not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropoff, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere. Cat food coupons. Vincent Jack has a repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropoff. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
What if you were playing this game and you didn't write that down, and then you just didn't have the number? Shermy.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
Yes. That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
No, not in the name of Falcone. He might tamper with it or something. Shermy, pull through, please.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
You're on fire. Sure is a lot of dialogue in this game. And not in a lot of puzzles. I want to do more puzzles.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
That picture of Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
Yes. Thankfully, she's photogenic.
That poster is just an advertisement for Brady.
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
So did you set it up so you could have Brady save the day and there would be a huge press thing? Maybe.
There was a key here.
Not that key.
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay. Has anything changed in here?
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. The balcony. It was the balcony.
Okay.
Balcony, basement, whatever. It's just my friend's life that's in danger here.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head. Just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
It was in the basement. I mean balcony.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here. Mrs. Mueller, Mr. Armstrong will do their best to answer all of your questions in the time allotted. But let's proceed with good manners, shall we?
Thank you, all, for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances...
Hola!
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
I thought you were going to be part of the conference, sir. Alright, well that means we can snoop in her stuff. What do you got over here, miss? She just left her bag. What? Jake's Talent Farm. Mama Centric's Wellness Garden. Georgie Bear. Who's Georgie Bear? Ginger's 24-hour Florama. Nothing tacky. Wow. Wow. Of course she did that for the publicity thing. Enter a code. I don't know her code. Oh. Georgie Bear's birthday. 8/13. Ooh, close. But no cigar. Welcome to my PDA, Simone Mueller. I did it. Stevie Paramount Pictures, Lunch Date, Brady. For starters, I'm a huge fan. I've been seeing your movies since I was like 14. To this day, I still think your best performance was in Lie Like a Rug. But who knows, maybe Vanishing Destiny will top it. I'm in college at Washington University now, and I'm planning to go to your premiere at the Royal Palladium. I'm contacting you because I'm hoping to interview you for an article I'm writing for my school paper. I'm sure you're very busy, but could I stop by your dressing room the afternoon of the premiere? I only have a few questions. The interview would only take 20 minutes or so what do you think? Please write back. Yours sincerely, Maya. Hi Maya, sure I'd be happy to meet with you, so as long as we provide any and all photos of me for the article. Also, we need to get a full-page ad for Destiny in your school paper. We spoke to advertising and they claim it's past the deadline. Can you pull a few strings? You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What do you say? Looking forward to meeting you. Ciao. Thanks for being so generous about your time. As far as your ad goes, I checked with the advertising guys and they say a deadline's a deadline. Sorry, but don't worry, I'm sure the premiere will sell out. I know tons of people who are going. I'll stop by your dressing room in the afternoon for the interview. See you soon. Or see you then. My friend Linda said you did all your own dance moves in Dr. Salsa. Is this true? If it is, then it's really cool. You were so good in that movie. I watched it 4 times in one day. I've written you 22 emails and I haven't heard anything back. Teen Style magazine says you care about your fans and you're not stuck up. So what's your problem? Right back. If you don't, I'm going to join Leif Jensen's fan club instead of yours. I'm writing because I just read an article in PQ magazine that said sometimes men who have ponytails are really just trying to cover up a bald spot. You don't have a bald spot, do you? The thing about baldness. Please tell, I promise I can keep a secret. What's up? I'm wondering what your next movie is going to be, but I'm also wondering, can you play the guitar? I think you should start a band. I'm in a band. We're called Senator Spanky. Cool, huh? As far as dudes go, I'm probably your #1 fan. I'm also a young actor, 12 going on 13, and I'm wondering if you have any tips for me. How did you get discovered? Please help me. Subject, man to man. Ooh, to Georgie Bear, thanks for your message. I miss you too, sugar. Can't talk though. A lot is happening here. I'm a genius. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. Love, your Simonster. She's a mastermind. Hi Carol, listen, some things come up and we won't be flying out of St. Louis tomorrow as planned. I'll get back to you when I know something definite. But for now, just cancel that flight, will you please? Thanks. Things are going better than I could have hoped for. The premiere is off for tomorrow. The news is spreading like wildfire. Tell Rhonda great work. Keep me posted. Or listen, have you been brushing Miss Sparkles? I checked in with her this morning on the webcam and she's looking awfully bedraggled. She's a very sensitive cat. She hates to have a bad fur day. If she's traumatized when I get home, you'll be sorry you ever met me. Merv, thanks for getting me those contact sheets so fast. The black and white glossies for Destiny definitely need another airbrush. Can you do anything to make his jawline look more defined? Let me know. What's in the trash? Oh, nothing. Interesting, interesting. What's in this drawer? Ooh, just stole a bobby pin. Gonna use that for lock picking later, probably. This is not the key. Trapdoors, magnets, left, right. Alright, once the film is properly loaded, adjust the focus knob to clarify the picture. Different film will come into focus at different points. So I gotta use the bobby pin for something. Men's rooming house. For a clean bed, a hot meal, and a place to hang your hat, you can always room with the Radudes. Dear Mr. Hughes, we have received your letter inquiring about the whereabouts of Jacob Hughes. Unfortunately, Jake died 6 months ago. He had been ill with emphysema for some time, but you'll be glad to know that he enjoyed his cigarettes to the end, and died peacefully in his sleep. We regret that we were unable to contact you at the time of his death. We had no idea that Jake had a brother. He never mentioned any family, and our research didn't turn up any leads. Your brother was cremated according to his last wishes, and no rent was due on his room. Please contact the county coroner's office if you would like to have his ashes shipped to you. We're sorry for your loss. Best of luck. Sad, sad, sad.
Where will a wreath come from? Isn't it a little unusual for a movie star to help with a kidnapping like this?
Yeah. Isn't it a little unusual?
It's locked.
Oh, do I use this? Yes. The Royal Palladium Stage Technician's Guide. Ooh, is this how he performed his stunts? Okay, do I have to write all this down? So first you have power. On the number keypad, enter the 6-digit security code for the Houdini transformation. 121192. Left and right fader to bring power to the fader switches. Okay. When cued by the performers, lower the 2 iron cages to the stage floor by moving the left and right fader switches down to the lowest position. After the cages reach a stage floor, press a magnet button to attach the tunnel. After both performers have entered the cages, move the fader switches up slightly to raise the cages 3 feet above the floor. On your cue from the performers, press the trapdoor button to open the trapdoors. Important, you must depress the lock switch after all stage manipulations have been completed in the proper order. This will lock all elements in place. Okay. Press lock when done. Tunnel system runs from the quick switch box to the magician's room and the trick chair. Oh, Okay, I think I got it.
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
Thanks for that. If I put a coin in here. No, okay. Power's on. 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 2. Okay, that's something.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, Nancy. Left and right fader. Okay. Fader down to the bottom, and the magnets. And then 3 feet up. And then trap doors. And then what's the lock switch? This one? Maybe? Did I do it?
That Detective Nancy Drew is on the case?
Yes, Nancy Drew is investigating.
Is she available for comment?
It's a difficult situation. You see...
Is she available for comment? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Where are the cages? Uh-oh. I didn't lock it, did I? No. That's what I did last time, so... Did it work? Oh. This makes sense. I have to go on the stage because then I get lowered down underneath the stage. Ah, yes. Okay. Do. What is down here? Cool. What am I looking at? What did I just see? So she was just here eating pizza? Maybe she's in on the plan. That would be interesting. Ooh, another puzzle. Okay. Get the rabbit into the hat, I assume.
These pieces won't budge.
No.
These pieces won't...
Up we go.
Help! Is anybody out there?
Who's there?
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's room. I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Yeah.
Here, try this. Hurry.
I feel like I've never been able to get in there because you're up to something. You're trying to get to something in the magician's room and you're using us to figure it out for you.
This should loosen things up.
Okay. Slider puzzle. Oh. That was easy. I was making that a lot harder than it needs to be. Ooh. Again. Oh, maybe I have to put something there? So this is the room that Maya is in.
Her shoe!
Why only
she
one
was
shoe?
Just here.
Mamma mia, pizzeria. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to finish searching this room. Magic secrets.
rubber is shockproof.
Thank you, Nancy. A sword? We should take that for self-defense. Alright. Through the door. Oh. We're back here. Oh. Interesting. Uh-oh.
The gate is electrified.
Rude. What? What is it? Oh, trial and error puzzle. I feel like the code was probably in that book. 729585. Did it. We're out, we're out. Well, that was rude.
Oh, Nancy. Hey.
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Wow, are you sure? I didn't see anything.
You're a horrible
I found
actor.
evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow. Evidence. Where?
Don't tell him.
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
He's gonna knock us out or something. We're gonna get knocked out. We're definitely gonna get knocked out. I wish I could lock the door. Police, police, police.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini.
Ha ha.
All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
It's been at least 24 hours by now. Just saying. Wait, is this a different pamphlet than before? Oh, I guess I just didn't read it.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
The kidnapper's been holding Maya in that magician's room under the stage.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
By the time I got through that door, the room was empty.
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
I'm sure. She was there, and now she's gone. Don't tell me you think I'm crazy, too.
But what do you mean, gone? She left?
Well, she didn't just get up and walk away. Her legs were tied.
The kidnapper must have moved her.
I found a couple of pizza boxes down there, so at least I know she's not starving.
Evidence. That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Make sure they check that magician's secret room.
Why do we trust him so willingly? Why? Kidnapper demands $50K. The St. Louis Police Department received a call yesterday demanding $50,000 for the return of Maya Nguyen, a 19-year-old Washington University. According to earlier rumors, the alleged kidnapping was motivated by a fanatic's desire to save the Royal Palladium from today's scheduled demolition, but yesterday's caller made no reference to the theater. Police now believe that the kidnapper's desperation is financial in nature and will not stop the demolition from proceeding according to schedule.
How's progress?
I know you sent the funeral wreath. Now where's Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
I'm not stressed out. I'm livid. I went through your stuff and I know what you did.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
I don't care.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
Sassy.
All right. I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
A little overboard? You're dreaming if you think that's enough to get you off my suspect list.
Wow, Nancy is livid.
How's progress?
Have you heard about this ransom demand?
50 grand, what a joke. Isn't it just like a rank amateur to jump on the bandwagon? Anyone with a pinch of class would have demanded at least $1 million.
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
Oh, Brady.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
What are you doing being a jerk?
Who are you, my overprotective big brother?
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not going to help your credibility with the police.
Don't worry. I don't trust him any more than I trust you, or anyone else around here for that matter.
Just trying to help.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her, in my back pocket?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
You know you love it. Just keep talking.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
You stink, Brady, and you're a horrible actor.
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Did they get any information on the call?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
That's crazy. She was tied up in the magician's room yesterday. I saw her. And the kidnapper must have been here too, because Maya didn't move herself.
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
You removed it. You removed it.
That's impossible. Are you sure they looked in the magician's room?
They searched the whole building.
How could they miss 2 big pizza boxes with leftover pizza inside? What about Maya's shoe?
No trace of that either.
Even without the evidence, that corner of the room had obviously been lived in recently.
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
The projection room? But who? Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
Joseph, I did some checking. You don't really have any family in Greasewood, do you?
Now, what you want to go digging into an old man's life for, Nancy?
Everyone's a suspect, Joseph. You know that. If you have nowhere to go after the theater comes down, then maybe you're the kidnapper desperado. It's not so far-fetched, is it?
Now. I am going to Greasewood, and I'm not desperate. I made up the part about my brother so you wouldn't feel sorry for me. You've got enough to worry about, don't you?
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so you can give it a whirl. Guess old habits die hard, eh?
Gotta go now.
Chin up!
Thanks, Joseph. So she was not in the room anymore. Oh, yes. Do not go that way. Turn around. Nancy, turn around. Oh. Sabotage. Just step on over that. What do I do with the projector slide? Can I put it in here somewhere? Oh, here it is.
Something's missing here.
This. Oh. Do. And focus. Oh, wait. I have the bulb. Where do I put the bulb?
It's locked.
Bulb.
I should switch the power off.
Oh wait, it's not out of order anymore? Okay.
I need a coin.
25 cents. Uh-oh. Oh wait, it lets me come back. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's very hard to see.
There was a key here.
Wait, was this here before? Sunny Boy, sun-free tanning spray. Pencil, okay. Pro Gain, extra strength for men, hair growth treatment. Results may occur eventually. Well, I hope you don't mind that I stole your pencil. Pencil. There we go. This is good. What do you think? Did I do a good job? Time to make the key now. Okay, this one first. Then the blocky one, then the 3. And then it's like a something like this, I think. I guess that is this one. Make key. Yay! That's so cool. Okay, hopefully this works. Yeah.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
I'm so close. I just need a few more minutes.
Oh, this is where I put in the new bulb. Go back out. Okay.
Well, if it isn't the SLPD's favorite nosy detective. Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front row seat for the demolition.
No!
Okay, officers.
Okay,
Well, if it isn't...
Hide. No.
Well, if it is...
Definitely in the closet. Don't. Okay, we did it.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge.
We're gonna blow up. Power on. Now what is this? Uh-oh. What does that mean? What?
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Oh, he used that while he was... How do I get out of here? He used that as a cover-up. Oh, there we go.
Another secret passageway.
Where? North wall? Hidden switch in the projection room? I'll take that.
Something's...
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
No, you haven't.
Oh, what for?
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
But Joseph, there isn't going to be any tomorrow. Not for this theater, anyway.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
He's delusional.
I know it's you, Joseph. But why? Were you trying to buy some time so the Historical Society could declare the theater a landmark or something?
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Oh my god.
Snap out of it. Just tell me where Maya is.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. I'll take her away and knock down the theater.
They're gonna knock it down anyway. Please, we don't have much time.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
Don't tell him, Nancy. Oh.
I'm locked in.
You locked us in. Rude. Okay, so the north wall, I believe? No? Which one's the north wall? Oh wait, here it is. Oh. Ooh.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
Oh, is it this one?
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
Is it this
I
one?
must have the key. I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
Oh, wait, what is this?
It's locked.
This is this? Okay. Why are there so many keys? Blah, 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 blah. Owner of the planes, blah, 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 has signed over. Oh, this is the... There's the Theresa Falcone thing. Festival of Illusions begins. If the public finds out that Houdini has ditched the theater and that I'm now in business with some anonymous woman artist, I'm liable to have a public mutiny on my hands. More importantly, I stand to lose a lot of money. I have no idea how Houdini ever heard the name Theresa Falcone in the first place, but I'd like to wring the neck of the fella who mentioned her. I've got Houdini's paperwork here, and I plan to sit on it until the festival is over. Houdini's on the road anyway. By the time he gets back, it'll be settled. Thanks for your cooperation. This music,
3 minutes till demolition.
What? No.
I must have the key This one's useless. I must have the key
Oh. Good.
Hang on, Maya.
Okay.
I'll get you out of there.
How? Oh my god. My poor friend. Okay. I can just smash it, can I? Yeah, I guess I will. Even though the glass could...
This is useless.
No. Okay, that wasn't good enough. What's over here? What is this?
I've got to let them know we're up here.
What do I do?
Okay. Jimmy, is that ball ready to swing?
This is
Not
useless.
so fast, Detective.
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
Boom.
This is useless. I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down in a blaze of glory.
I'm gonna smash
This
you in
is
your head.
useless. Joseph, you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are not coming with you.
You've cracked your last case.
You cracked your last case. What can I do?
Joseph, this is far from over. Now step aside.
It's all over now.
We've still got time for a grand finale here, Joseph.
I never meant for it to turn out this way.
What can I do? Spray him with WD?
This is useless.
10,
No!
9, 8,
I don't know what to do.
7, 6,
No.
5, 4, 3,
No.
2,
Don't. Oh. Okay.
Detective.
Oh. Wait, I have the thingy.
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going
I do.
down
I
in a
have the
blaze
tricky
of
thingy.
glory.
Where is it?
Joseph, you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are not coming with you.
You've cracked your last case.
Joseph, this is far from over. Now step aside.
It's all... Ah! My light!
Yeah, take that, boy.
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society.
Best friends.
Together with Haddett, They should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on, but I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Wow. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot, although it was very dialogue heavy. Like, I felt like they could have introduced more puzzles, but again, this is the 5th game of the series, so we gotta give it some slack. I didn't like any of the characters, besides us and our friend Maya. They all had their own suspicions about them. I think the theater felt big enough with all the secret places you could go that I didn't feel limited. I did get confused with some of the names at times. I think I was on to Joseph the whole time. He just seemed like a likely suspect. But he wasn't related to the owner, so he just had been there so long. Anyways, let me know what you thought of this Nancy Drew game. If you love Nancy Drew games and you want to see more of them. It's been a while since I've done a Nancy Drew game, so it feels good to be back. The next game is Secret of the Scarlet Hand. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and you stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Here, try this. Hurry.